Let me ask this to the ladies. Who's voting this year? Only two of you?
Nobody cares about votes, bro.
All right, who you voting for?
Trump.
You said who?
Trump.
Okay, what about you?
Oh, sorry.
What?
I don't really follow politics, honestly.
Okay, so you're not voting?
No.
All right, what about you?
Kamala.
Okay, what about you?
I can vote, but if I can
Oh,
vote,
yeah.
Trump.
She's here on temporary protected status.
No. Because I'm waiting for my residence. But if I know that he is like against immigrants, but I
Wait, was your husband American?
Yeah, American
She's
and
smart.
Venezuelan and Trump would be the answer.
Okay, if you would. Okay, what about you?
I feel like we're fucked either way.
Okay,
Based.
I'm not voting.
you're not voting. Okay, why Kamala for you?
I think that like. Well, let me start with Kamala before I go ahead and say like what I don't like about Trump.
Sure.
I think that Kamala, I like the fact that she's relatable. I do like that. I feel like that's a big part in her overall, like, whatever it's called. I forget what
Campaign,
it's called.
yeah.
Campaign, exactly. And so I like the relatability. And I just,
Because she's black?
no, I just like the way that she talks. I feel like, I don't know, I just don't get a bad vibe from her. I don't know, like
That is so yo.
I just don't get a bad vibe from her.
You know
And
what
I
it
just
is?
get a bad vibe from Trump. That's literally it.
I'm telling you, like, she speaks womanese. Okay.
Okay, so because she's relatable and because you don't get a bad vibe.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not super into politics. Like, that's not something that me and my family are really, like, into. Like, we're more conservative side. Like, if Trump wasn't, like, a bad
Person.
person,
Yeah.
I would
What
vote
makes him
for
a
him.
bad person?
I feel like it's just when you're getting on the TV and just saying a lot of manic things, I feel like it's just very manic, and I don't like the way that he addresses people.
What do you say
I
that
feel
was
like
manic?
I just, the way that he talks, and I can't be like, oh my god, he said this, that, and the third. Like, I can't say that. But I'm just saying that I feel like
Can you give us an example then, at least, maybe, of something?
well, the
That
whole
makes him
thing
manic?
with the Central Park 5, I don't like that.
What do you say about the
The
Central Park 5?
He was saying that the little boys needed to be executed. Did he say that? Yeah. I don't like that. Like racially, I don't like that. So it's like racial stuff. It's just a lot of stuff. Like, and it's hard to put into words. But yeah, I don't know.
I mean, it was a heinous crime.
Did they the lady?
Yeah.
No, they
killed her.
didn't.
I mean,
No, they didn't.
they got found guilty, right? Didn't they?
They were later found innocent.
They were found innocent, and then they were coerced into telling them.
But at the time, they pled guilty. So, like, when he made that statement, they had pled guilty at that time. And everybody was, like, saying, oh, yeah, fucking handgun, blah, 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 because they thought that they were guilty. That's what was put out. So, I mean, you know, obviously we have 20/20 hindsight now. But at the time, everyone thought they were guilty and they confessed, allegedly. Obviously, they went ahead and retracted it. But, okay, so you said that she's relatable and you don't get a bad vibe from her.
Yeah.
Can you name any of her policies that you agree with?
No, I'm not into politics like that.
But you're voting. Got it.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Yo.
Like, I feel like it wouldn't be either way, the country's not going to be at a detriment. So, like, that's first and foremost. And like I said, I like her vibe, and I feel like she's relatable, and I can kind of pick up what she's putting down, and I like that. But it's like, it's individual. You can't look at me and be like, oh my god, she's stupid because she's voting for Kamala. It's just like my personal preference.
Your sentiment is one of many. And women are going to say the same thing you say. She's relatable. I feel her. What she's saying resonates with me. And the problem is that, like, yes, it sounds good on paper. But actually on paper, what is she doing?
Exactly.
You don't know.
Can you tell me about some of her policies? Because I mean, I would love to be, like, you know, educated. Like,
but that's scary. Like, you're going to vote.
Can I say
and
something?
you don't even
like
know
you
the
should do
policies
your
of the person that you're voting for.
They sound good.
And you like her because she's
The vibe,
relatable.
the vibe.
And you like her vibe. Like, do you not see how that's scary?
Can I say something?
y'all, like, I mean, I'm not going to say y'all because I don't know y'all, but a lot of people like Trump because they want, like, their guns. That's it. Like, I don't know.
So you don't think it's important to protect the Second Amendment?
I feel like it is to a certain extent, like the Appalachia, like, shooting.
Can you
I
imagine
feel like
you're at school?
I think probably
Hold on,
she talked
You're at school,
really
right?
good.
FIU. And there's a shooter. No one can defend.
I'm not saying
anybody.
take away the guns. I mean,
but you're voting for someone that might take away the guns.
she literally is a gun owner. She was saying that in the debate yesterday.
But you won't be.
Yeah, but she didn't say that they're going to take the guns away.
She said very clearly.
Did she?
Well, that's her not understanding policy. She's an advocate of gun control.
No, I understand, but gun control is different from taking all the guns away.
Yes, she wants to take rifles. She wants to take automatic weapons, and she does want to put more significant gun restrictions, which means it will be harder to get guns.
There was a clip that she mentioned that.
Is that a bad thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Why?
Because here's the thing: as someone that worked in law enforcement for a decade, criminals don't care about the law. Hence, why they are criminals. So the criminals will always find a way to procure a weapon regardless of the law. It's the law-abiding citizens that get hurt when you do these restrictions and mandates. And the Appalachia shooting that you're mentioning, the only reason it was stopped is because there were 2 police officers there that were armed. But, you know, and funny enough, Kamala actually wants to pull resource officers from schools as well. She said that it's not good to have armed personnel in schools.
That's so insane.
Well, thank you for educating me, because I didn't know that.
Okay, so now who you gonna vote for now?
I don't know.
All right, all right, bro.
Look. And I don't
But
mean,
it's like,
Listen, I want to
you're
say
telling
something.
me everything that
It's
Kamala's
kind of-
doing, like, I need to hear both sides first. Type
probably
thing.
Kamala,
Sure.
of course, is a girl and as a woman, and probably the way she talks is really nice. But it's not about the way she talks. It's about the fact that they are right now they are presidents, and it is for 4 years. So what they do, it's a great thing what she said, but why she didn't do is she saying?
That's a
Right.
good point. Yeah, why she didn't do it all the time she was in office with Biden? That's a good point.
yeah, we don't mean this to like make fun of you or pick on you, but like this is kind of what I've noticed with women is like women tend to vote for candidates that make them feel good versus like really knowing policy. And it's like you're sitting here saying she's more relatable and stuff, but like you can't really name her policies. Right. And then like when we talk about her policies, you actually don't agree with them. Like she wants to give a tax credit to families, right, for $6,000 or whatever. That's actually a Trump policy that she stole. She says, oh, we want to frack and get oil. She stole that policy from Trump. He was the first one to have it. She wants to lower taxes and all, or increase taxes for the rich or whatever. Well, why haven't you done that while you're in?
But you see what they did?
Like
they made Trump a villain, which I said this earlier on other show.
Yeah.
They made him a villain, so the average person thinks he's a bad person. So the average viewer, that's a woman, unfortunately, will say, oh, he's a felon, don't vote for him.
And that's exactly where I'm at. That's exactly
telling you,
where
And
I'm at.
that's the problem, though.
We're doomed.
Because like most voters, and this I've noticed, especially like are like, you guys aren't really aware of the policies. You guys just like don't like the candidate and you don't vote for that. You vote for the person that you like more. But a lot of times the person that you like more isn't a better candidate, right? And people call me an asshole, but look, most of you guys aren't voting, and then the 1 or 2 girls that is voting is gonna vote for Kamala, and it's like holy shit.
Trump.
Well, yeah, her Trump, but she has a boyfriend. That's
She's
why.
a man, yeah.
I've noticed like single women tend to vote more Democrat. Girls that have a boyfriend or are super influenced by their father, they tend to vote Republican. But yeah, man, this is why. And then Taylor Swift went ahead and endorsed Kamala yesterday.
That's so many people.
Meg Thee Stallion performed. Quavo, like they're the more cool party, but like, are they the better policy party? I don't think so.
We're doomed.
Wait, can you name me like a few Trump policies? Because I want to be in line.
Go and do your research.
Yeah, for sure.
She's not gonna. So I'll just name them. He's going to be a lot harder on immigration. He's going to be a lot harder on immigration. He's going to close the borders down more than they are now. I wish he would be a little bit more strict on immigration, but he's going to do a lot better than Kamala, because Kamala actually is the one that's the borders are right now. He's going to increase tariffs on foreign countries so that they're going to have to pay more on duty when they import their stuff in, which is a revenue generator for the U.S. government. He's going to get rid of critical race theory and the studies in school. Basically, he's going to get rid of all that shit.
Don't you think? Sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah.
Don't you think that teaching race and like everybody's experience is important in schools? You don't think so?
Because we don't want to indoctrinate kids to be like victims.
Let's ask her that question.
Your teacher.
Oh.
No. Can you repeat that question?
Well,
stupid. Trump wants to eliminate critical race theory and like type education, like sex education from schools.
I don't agree with that.
You do agree with that?
No, I don't. Like Wait, I do agree that he
with
removes it.
with removing
Sorry.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And especially like the new law that they came out with, that basically, I believe it's in California, that they were talking about like, based if they want to
the school doesn't have to tell the parents about the kid. Yeah.
I don't agree with that either.
Yeah. So what else? Foreign policy is going to end the war in Russia and Ukraine. He's going to stop giving them aid, basically, and he's going to do the same thing. What else?
Venezuela.
Venezuela. I don't know. You guys are sanctioned, so
Yeah, no,
Probably won't do anything.
But Trump
You guys are
is
cooked.
against to Maduro
maybe.
and Biden. No, maybe not. He did it. Like he said it a lot of time.
Okay. What else?
And he wants to return, of course, the immigrants, including the Venezuelan people. I'm more than happy if they help us. I can go back to my country, like, super happy.
Well, yeah. I mean, a lot of Venezuelans commit immigration fraud, though. They come here, they claim asylum when they really know asylum, but it's fine. I get it.